Hi guys, welcome back to the Ultradimensional podcast. This is episode 4 and my friend Ciara is back with me.
Hey guys.
Okay, we're gonna get right into it like we always do. What are the best tips to manifest your desires faster using law of attraction? If you have any tips.
Follow your joy. That's all I got.
That's a good one. Is that really all you got?
Yeah.
I feel like mine would be the best tips to manifest what you desire is to feel worthy of it. Like recently I've started saying things like, I deserve the life I want, or I deserve, like say it like that, and then you really start to feel deserving of it by actually saying that you deserve it. Because I feel a lot of people don't manifest what they want based off of lack of belief and lack of feeling worthy to have what they desire. So I think by saying that you know you deserve it, or you already feel like you're living that life, right, easily transitions you to that, I guess you could say, timeline or vibration of having that. Have you ever cast a spell on someone and what happened?
No, I have not. Although I've thought about it. But I don't think that's really good to like cast spells on other people. I've learned through learning, like through Wicca, that it's better to just, you know, do spells on yourself. Oh. And yeah, basically on yourself. I really wouldn't trust myself doing another spell on someone else.
I've never casted a spell on anyone. I know about like the freezing method. I don't know what's the proper term for that spell, but
Sticking it in the freezer.
Sticking it in the freezer. Where you basically, I'm not giving you ideas, but where you basically write someone's name down that you have an issue with, and you put their name on a paper or like whatever, and then you just put it in the freezer, and it kind of slows down their, what does it do? It just slows down their progress in life, or like their path.
It just, I don't think they'd be present in your life if you're freezing them out.
Oh. What happens when you take the name out of the freezer?
Yeah, I don't know
what happens.
I don't know. I've never tried that. But I've also heard of that trick, that you just put them in the freezer.
It's been on my mind before, but I know the karmic repercussions would not be good, so I'm not doing that stuff. That's why I don't do that stuff.
I don't think you'd be harming anyone, though. If like the main intention, if the main intention is just to like not deal with them anymore, you just put it in the freezer.
Interesting. Okay. Do you know anyone who suffered from the effects of using black magic or dark magic, and how would you describe what black magic is? So 2 separate questions.
Not in real life. I've watched like paranormal YouTube videos, like people who go on investigations and stuff, and they're not rookies, like they're really putting their lives in danger. But there was this group that they went to this cabin in the woods, and they literally heard a woman like screaming. It wasn't like a woman, it sounded like more like a demon.
I've been hearing that a lot on TikTok, like people in the woods keep hearing screams.
Yeah. And then he ended up getting sick, like when they were running back to their car, and he was like literally puking up black sludge. Like black sludge. Like not even blood, not even food, it's just like black. And
did they explain what happened? I'm confused.
They didn't explain what happened, but like I think that's effect from like being in her territory, like in the cabin.
Ooh. So she has it protected.
Yeah. And then whoever entered, like, got sick.
Before you answer what black magic is that what you think is going on at Skinwalker Ranch? Or what do you think is going on there?
A lot. Lots of people go missing.
I know it's kind of like no, actually I think it is different from the Bermuda Triangle, because Skinwalker Ranch, I think, was created intentionally. Like the energy there, like whatever's going on there, I think someone created it, that it wasn't just there. Like, I think the Bermuda Triangle was always there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. But there's always ley lines.
Right, but that is one spot that is so famous. Maybe just because it has so many situations in there that we think of it as being like man-made.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't doubt there's tons of other places that are similar to it,
Mm-hmm.
due to ley lines, but I think Skinwalker Ranch in particular might be, or I don't know, it may be on a ley line and it's just enhancing whatever
Is there
was created there.
Mm-hmm. Just how, like, the military built all their bases on important important spots in the world.
Is it on the vortexes? No, it's on the ley lines.
It's on the ley lines.
Oh yeah.
But to answer
And
your
the people
question,
that work there don't even know that.
That's
It's the
true.
people that are like,
higher up.
like the people that you would like never know.
Mm-hmm. But to answer your question about black magic, I think black magic is just like any magic. It's just the intention that you set. It's to harm people, basically.
I had a friend once told me that, I don't talk to this friend anymore though, but I had a friend once tell me that they did use black magic once, and that they didn't realize how catastrophic using that magic would be to that other person, and it like really almost completely ruined that person's life that they used it for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what karmic repercussions the caster has faced yet or will face, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little brief,
Don't get into dark magic, kids.
yeah, literally,
I think it literally eats you from the inside out.
like the energy, or
It's just like so deteriorating on your health. Like,
yeah. So what do you think? What do you think? Because like right now, I mean, I know a little bit about Skinwalker Ranch, but like I feel like it's obviously a portal, but I heard it might have been like a curse that the natives that live there had placed upon the people that took their land there. What do you think about that?
that I totally agree with.
That?
Mm-hmm.
So if it is on a ley line, I don't know if it is or not, but if it is on a ley line, that just amplifies it even more.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the skinwalkers then? Are they that person that casted them? Were they like a shapeshifter this whole time? The person that casted them?
I think it's like a demon, basically, but like
Okay.
in physical form.
Okay.
Like, you know how when people say like the rake and stuff?
The what?
The rake.
Hmm.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's basically what a Wendigo. Have you seen what those look like?
No. Are these all demons?
No.
Oh.
They're all like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like Slender Man.
Oh.
It's like they're really
Oopsie.
tall white beings, but they crawl and
They're
like,
tall white beings?
Yeah.
Are they known as the tall whites?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, are they ETs or are they more like,
No.
they're not? Interesting. She's Googling it right now. This. Ooh. Do you think those are on Skinwalker Ranch? Okay, they're called, what did you Google?
The
Rake. So go on Google and Google the Rake. Trigger warning.
And then
Wendigos?
they basically look the same.
Oh, shoot. I've never heard of Wendigos, but she just Googled that one.
I think that's what's in like Skinwalker Ranch, or like being something close to it.
So, all the reported things in Skinwalker Ranch are like orbs, tons of UFOs, tons of the shape-shifting, like wolves, and what else do they have? Oh, the feeling of always being watched there, and like not in a good way, like it's very negative. And I can't think of what else is in there. But it's definitely a freaking hub for like paranormal things. And I think Elizabeth April made such a great point in one of her videos where she said she's been offered so many gigs to like be in like ghost shows and blah blah blah, but she made a great point that I never thought of, like why do these people that do these shows, that go to these places that are haunted, like just do it as like an entertainment? Like they're not actually asking the beings there, like, do you need help, like what can I do to help?
Yeah,
Like in a serious way, not like freaking possess me, you know. Like actually working on the energy there and clearing it, as opposed to just like using it as a spot for entertainment for everyone to be like, oh cool, like that's scary, you know. I mean, I don't know why people don't do that. She says she's gonna work on clearing the energy there, like she did with Buckingham Palace.
Oh yeah, that place needs to be cleansed.
She said it was when they did that event. Okay, enough about that. So what about you? Have you had any paranormal or UFO experiences? I think we'll end the episode with this if it's long enough.
If I've had any paranormal
Or UFO experiences. I think they're like one and the same.
yeah, I don't know about like UFOs, but actually yes, I have had like one with UFO. I was back in Hawaii. I was just laying out on my roof smoking weed with my boyfriend at the time, and we were just like looking up at the stars and talking, and we saw this UFO that was just like basically going back and forth in the sky, like zooming, and then it just, after a while of hovering, it just shot off into like nothingness. And I think that's like the only real experience I've had with UFOs.
Any like ghosts or...
I got a lot of ghost stories though.
Do you want to mention like one?
Okay.
Whichever one comes to mind.
I was sleeping at my brother's, and I was sleeping out on the couch, and basically I had some form of sleep paralysis. I guess you could say it's sleep paralysis. And I saw this being with red eyes. It was a shadow being.
Oh shit. I didn't know that you've actually seen them.
I'm pretty sure he is a shadow being. There's like literally a whole... I didn't
Spectrum.
even... No, there's a whole website dedicated to this being, because so many people have sleep paralysis and see it. And I didn't even know anything about this being until I had an experience with this shadow person. He's called the Hat Man.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know if like my brother's place is haunted, but I ended up like fighting with this being because he was watching me sleep basically, and he just stands there. And then I told him telepathically when I was asleep, I was like, leave me alone, you know.
And did he leave?
I had to like literally fight him.
Physically?
No, not physically.
Mentally?
Yeah, I had to do it like in sleep paralysis, like in my etheric body, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
And then he left after that. But he was laughing.
Has he came back since or no?
No.
No. I don't know. I don't know how to tell if that's like the space that you're in or if that's just like something that's following you. I don't know.
I think it was the space.
The space? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you want to add anything else to that before we end the episode? No? That was what? Episode 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
3 or 4.
So that's it, guys. Episode 5. Where you at?